Hey guys, it's Bill Straub with Modern Thirst, and today we are back on the Remus Repeal Reserve bandwagon. Now, I think I've mentioned a couple of times in videos before, the first Remus Repeal Reserve is one of the first videos I did, and I've done two more since then because we had batch number 2 and then we had the Volstead Reserve that I just did recently. And I just got a hold of a bottle of release number 3, batch 3 of the standard Repeal Reserve. I've always liked these, and this is, to me, what really appeals to me is that these are kind of the last of MGP's own older stocks of bourbon. I think they make a really good whiskey, both bourbon and rye. They tend to be very high rye. They have a lot of fruit flavors on the palate, and they just blend them really well. And in this case, this is 2007 and 2008 bourbon, so about 12% of it is the kind of their lower rye mash bill, which is 21% rye. From 2007, and then they have a big chunk of it, about 78% is the 21% from 2008, and then about 10% of it is the high rye, 36%. So how that compares, if you look at the last one, not too different. There's a lot more of that 2008 in this one, and probably a little bit less of the high rye stuff as well. Yeah, so the first one was 05 and 06, mostly 05 low rye. So not all that different, but not quite the same blend either. But I've always really liked these, so I'm interested to try it for you. Let's go ahead and give it a pour. And it's nice and dark. There's definitely some age in this. It's not overly filtered. I don't know if this is chill filtered or not. My guess is it probably is, but perhaps not. And right off the bat, you get a lot of very creamy vanilla. You get a lot of really nice flavors on this, but that underlying MGP spiciness and kind of a candied citrus is very present. And in this case, I'm also getting some green apple, some orchard fruits. And maybe something a little more pie crusty, kind of graham cracker going on there as well. It's really nice. Nice nose on this. Follows suit from the previous two. My favorite is still release number 1. And let's see how this one stacks up. Well, it stacks up pretty well. It's 100 proof, so it's 2007, 2008, so it's between 11 and 12 years old, most likely. The high rye that they use in their mash bills really shines through on this. So even though it's 100 proof, which I guess is kind of higher than standard, I tend to prefer most of my bourbons at barrel proof. This is so spicy and full flavored, it doesn't really need to be a whole lot higher than this. All in all, it's very good. I get a lot of the black pepper on this one. A whole lot of it. That graham cracker definitely carries through. The finish tends to be a little bit long. I don't get a lot of the orchard fruits, but I do get the citrus, kind of candied citrus. Think of gumdrops and things you would get in your Easter basket. I get things like that as well. There's definitely something along the lines of an orange zest or a lemon zest as well. You know, on the finish, I do get a little bit of those orchard fruits. It's kind of a fresh apple. Yeah, but overall, it's very tasty. Again, definitely worth picking up a bottle of this. I always make sure I grab 1 or 2 every year that these come out. I think it's worth it. I think it's tasty. I'd probably name this as good as batch 1, maybe somewhere between 1 and 2 at worst. Very, very much like it, and I'll probably give a sample of this to either Timothy or Nick so they can give it an actual score on our website and do a written review of it, because I think it's worthy of that. It's really good. I think you'll like it too. So if you've been considering picking one of these up, or if you're a fan of MGP and that distillate, this is definitely one to grab. Hope you like it. If you like what we do, please consider supporting us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/ModernThirst. Please like and subscribe on YouTube. And as always, check us out at ModernThirst.com. We have hundreds of whiskeys reviewed. We like to post news and articles as well. So thanks for watching, and cheers.